Hey y'all, it's Allison, and it's day 15 of my Daniel fast for weight loss. So, this is Daniel fast day 15. I just finished work. It's after midnight. What time is it? It's after 1 in the morning. I just got into my hotel, and today was a good day. It was an easy day. I'm working with great people, including one of my roommates, and he's so fun to work with because he's a practical jokester. Well, he wants to do something crazy like he did this morning, and I didn't do it. He wants to wake up in the morning and go to the park across the street and work out. Y'all, that's crazy talk. I only wake up in the morning to work out when there's palm trees. Yeah, I have standards. So it ain't gonna happen because it's after 1 in the morning. I'm gonna stay up a few more hours just watching documentaries and probably reading a book. Who knows? But I am not gonna be able to wake up in the morning and go work out with him. And I don't feel bad about that. It is what it is. I'm eating vegetables. So give me some slack. Speaking of vegetables, what did I eat today? I ate vegetables. Literally, that was not a joke. Because I don't have very many options. I'm in Indianapolis, and I went to order my food around noon, and I thought I would try to find some vegan places, and the couple of vegan places that I saw looked like they were closed. At least they were closed to DoorDash. So anyhow, I ended up ordering some food from a Vietnamese restaurant, and I ordered the what is it? I think it's called the Tom Ka or the Tom. It's something. Anyhow, it was completely vegan, and no rice. I did not want rice or noodles because on the fast I can't have that. So it was basically just mixed vegetables, which was a nice helping. Mixed vegetables and some type of a broth. It wasn't a meat broth. It was a because it said on the menu that it was vegetarian. So it must have been maybe a vegetable broth. I don't know. Maybe soy sauce. I'm not sure. I just know it wasn't any. It was completely vegan. So I had that, no rice, and then I ordered the same version of that in the coconut milk. And coconut milk, we can have that because I think coconut's a nut. Y'all, I think it's okay. So anyhow, it was coconut milk and no sugar added. There was no sugar in it. But here's the thing: after I got done eating the first mixed vegetable meal that I had, I was so full that when I went to eat the second one, the one in the coconut milk, all I was able to do was just eat the vegetables out of it. It was all this. It was like a I don't know, maybe 16 ounces because it was a pretty large portion. And actually, that was considered soup. It was like 16 ounces of this coconut milk curry type of thing, which I've actually had before. But I was too full, and I wasn't going to put it in my bag, and risk it spilling all over everything. So I just ate the vegetables out of it, and then I hate to say I wasted it, but the broth or the coconut milk part, I just flushed it down the toilet. So that was what I had. And then on the plane, remember I told you yesterday that I have a veggie platter? Well, I ate that today. It was just carrots, tomatoes, broccoli, and celery. It came with ranch dressing, but I threw that away. And I ate everything but the celery because, once again, eating a lot of vegetables will fill you up because it's a lot of fiber and a lot of water content. So that's pretty much all I ate today. I didn't have anything. In fact, that was all I ate today. And I was thinking to myself, oh my goodness, I'm going to go to sleep hungry. And then I got to the hotel, and because it's after midnight, nothing's open. So they had a brown bag lunch or brown bag meal for us. Well, it was sandwiches and an apple. Well, I gave my sandwich away, but I have this apple, so I'm going to eat that tonight to hold me over until tomorrow. And that way I don't wake up starving. Because remember, just eating vegetables, I'm running on very little calories. And I've been drinking tea. I've been drinking lots of tea. And a couple of the teas I drank today are the cleansing kind of teas, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to leave it at that. So that's what anyhow, that's what I did today. I had a whole bunch of vegetables. Now I'm going to finish the day off with this apple, watch me some documentaries, and probably listen to a book, because that's what I do. Now, the documentary that I watched earlier today, before I started work, was called The C Word. It was a really good documentary. C stands for cancer. And basically, it's a gentleman who's a medical doctor. I'm just going to give you a brief synopsis with the hope that maybe you'll watch it. But it basically followed the life of a medical doctor who ended up having a brain tumor. And he lived with this brain tumor for many years, but he was able to shrink it. And then there's another lady that got diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer, and it was of the most aggressive type. And this lady is a journalist, and she made it her mission to meet this particular doctor. So anyhow, basically it gets you to, he's trying to get people to understand that lifestyle, food, stress, and what was the other? Oh, and toxins all increase our risk of cancer. And one of the most prevalent evidence of that was in Japan, where colorectal cancer was almost unheard of. They started adopting a Western diet, like where they started eating cheeseburgers and things like this. And in a 25-year span, which in the grand scheme of things, 25 years is not a long time, Japan became the #1 country for colorectal cancer. Okay, I think I'm giving too much away. But basically, just the correlation between lifestyle, diet, stress, and toxins. And I don't know about you, but if I can watch anything or learn anything that is not going to harm me, and that I can do to lower my risks of any type of disease, that's what I want to do. So basically, just making the shift between something happening to me and me now taking the driver's seat and says, if something's going to happen to me, I'm going to go down swinging. I'm going to give myself a fighting chance. So it's just a little shift that we can take where we can kind of accept responsibility for how we're living and what we're eating. So it's a very encouraging documentary. It's very positive, and a lot of changes happened as a result of this doctor's work. It's called The C Word. I'm not going to give anything else away. It's on Netflix. So I hope that you will look into it. All right, you guys. I think I'm ready to eat my apple, get out of my uniform, put on my pajamas. So I'll see you tomorrow for day 16. I'm almost at that 21-day mark, and let me tell you, I'm looking forward to that, because even though I'm not going to go back to eating meat, I'm looking forward to some of these fun veggie or vegan recipes that I want to try out. So I love you guys. See you tomorrow. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. Of course, leave a comment. Either way, leave a recipe. You can share and you can subscribe. Okay, bye.